Michael's Craft Stores did what to Joann's Crafts? Hey, I'm Angie, the Purple Craft Diva, and I have the latest crafting scoop. So, as you all know, Joann's Fabrics closed. Let's have a moment of silence for Joann's. Okay, it's over. They're gone. So let me do a recap if you haven't been following along with me. There are three big craft stores that I call the Trinity of Crafting. It's Hobby Lobby, it was Joann's, and then Michael's. So you got Hobby Lobby, which people are boycotting. I'm sorry, I'll never do it. I love Hobby Lobby. Well, mostly. Some things I don't like. Anyway, and then you had Joann's, which recently closed because they were going through bankruptcy. And then you have Michael's. All great craft stores. They all had different focuses. So here's the scoop. Here's the tea. Michael's recently acquired all of Joann's intellectual properties, all their private label items, all the things that you could only get at Joann's, like big twist yarn and all those like intricate things that only Joann's carried. Michael's just bought the rights to all that. Let me break it down why that's so significant. All right, so if you all have been watching my videos, you noticed that I was mourning Joann's. I sew, and then I just love to have, it was my go-to place for fabric. All right, most people, Joann's is known for fabrics. So Michael's, as Joann's was closing, they started being a little petty. I felt it was a little petty. And they were putting up on their like the app and the website saying, hey, welcome Joann's customers. And I was like, they're being petty. You know, they trying to scoop up some customers from Joann's plight. But it really was like this master, scheme. So here's what I think is so cool about it. They acquired the intellectual properties, and which is the name, the proprietary, I won't say, what is it called, recipe, but the makeup of how things are made, the packaging, everything about Joann's private brands. Probably also came with like the manufacturers, the distributors, all the things. So initially, this is what I thought, that Michael's was being petty, and they were basically taking all of Joann's identity so that Joann's could never come back. Because sidebar, there's a little secret that like Joann's is like coming back as a smaller store or just a fabric store, not all the other things. But you didn't hear that from me. Be quiet, it's a secret. So I initially thought that Michael's was just buying all their things so that Joann's could never come back. Okay, so I was like, okay, that's kind of a shyster corporate move. Buy out, Joann's needs the money. They're going to liquidate everything they have. Michael's buys their rights to their identity, and now they can't come back with all the same products that they're known for. I was like, that is some corporate level stuff. But once I started digging into the story a little more, Michael's is actually going to manufacture those products. Actually, their website says that by the end of the year, some of those products will actually be on their stores and on the website. So it's really exciting to me that even Michael's website says, though one of your favorite stores closes, your crafting journey doesn't have to end here. So they're like openly welcoming the Joann customer, which I thought was just super great. Michael's is trying to become this conglomerate of craft store. Kudos to you, Michael's. Good job. Now, the other part of it, that is the crafter side of me. I'm excited. That's one part. Second part is because Joann's is known for fabrics, and I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Michael's and Hobby Lobby fabric sections suck. Okay, I said it. Listen, you all already know it. I'm just saying what everybody else feels. They suck, So if Michael's acquire Joann's fabrics, then that probably means we're going to get some more fabric options in the store. Because if you go right now in the Michael's store, there's like 6 bolts of fabric. I mean, come on, it's like broadcloth. Like, who's buying this whack $4.99 a yard cotton? It's like for costumes for teachers. I don't know, but no one's making dresses out of it. It's not fashion fabric. So fingers crossed that we get a better fabric section from Michael's by acquiring Joann's intellectual properties. Fingers crossed. Because I sure ain't getting it from Hobby Lobby. If you didn't see it before, I bought fabric from Hobby Lobby. 2 yards of fabric cost me $20. I'm sick about it. Nonetheless, let's get back to the scoop. All right, so that's me as a crafter. Now, if you didn't know, I also have a degree in marketing. So let's look at it from like the business perspective. I am like in awe of what they did. So they saw Michael saw their competitor struggling, right? Stay quiet during it, while they were probably working behind the scenes. When liquidation happened, they bought intellectual property. They bought all their products, the manufacturing of of Joann's products on like probably the cheap because they were under bankruptcy. And now they're doing this like whole campaign to welcome Joann's customers. So not only are they able to enhance their offerings and their products with one without doing the research, without having to test it, because these are products they know are already great. You know, that Big Twist yarn brand, it came in so many different sizes. People loved it. It was cheap. You know, it's a household brand. So they get to add to their product line, their SKUs, without having to do all the research and development, all the pricing, all finding them in the right manufacturer. They can do it all, just go to market with it. That's a win. It's probably hundreds of thousands of dollars saved doing that. They got all this on a super cheap because Joann's was going through bankruptcy. And then the marketing part of it, I guarantee you, probably when production starts ripping up, we're going to start seeing some commercials, social media ads from Michaels saying, hey, the Joann's brand is now here. Even on their website right now, I'll link a little picture of it to it. There's a landing page specifically for Joann's customers. And get this, they're not just adding the products. They didn't just buy the rights, the private label stuff. But by buying and like making a collaboration with Joann's, like putting their name to it, being able to use the name Joann's, it establishes like some clout with us crafters. You know, those of us who know the quality of Joann's fabrics, who know the quality of, you know, the products that Joann's offered. So, because initially I'm like, who are you, Michaels, to be getting all that stuff? You know, like, don't be shady with it. We love our fabric choices too much. Don't jack it up. But by using the Joann's name as like a collaboration without having to continuously pay any type of like rights or whatever, like on a continual basis to Joann's, helps with their name recognition. It helps, like, you know, give them some cred on the street is what I would say about, you know, stuff like this. So I think it's pretty genius from the business and the marketing side of it. They're rolling out this whole marketing plan, and I guarantee you this is just the beginning stages of it. It's going to ramp up even more. So I just want to say kudos to Michaels. Good for you, boo. You're doing the right move. Good for you, boo. And I can't wait to see where this goes. So yes, we were sad. I was surely sad that we lost Joann's. But hopefully this is for a prosperous crafting future. Fingers crossed, prayers up to God, all the good juju and mojo in the atmosphere. This may just be Michael's time to become number one in the crafting industry. So we'll see. And we also know competition is the best form of flattery. So while Michael's is trying to become number one, there's probably some business out there already trying to vie for Joann's spot. Who knows? But I'm excited about the crafting future. So let's craft together. Go ahead and hit subscribe, and I can't wait for what's to come. Bye.